So we're going to be playing on black deck, black stake. Black deck is notoriously hard on gold stake. In the higher stakes, black it's not usually too bad. +1 joker slot, -1 hand every round, so we get to make use of 6 jokers. Pretty useful in multiplayer. Does this win? 55. No, this does not win. Let's look for spades. We do find some spades. We want to keep the queen as well, I think. And they've lost a life on the small blind. Might be the first time I've ever seen that, to be honest. Showman, we joker can't afford. Do I want a buffoon pack here? Probably not. I guess the -1 hand really really punished him there. Sure, so 2 5-card hands we're looking for. Draw the straight away. And let's go hearts. Gets us out pretty comfortably. Not interested in either of these Eternals. Not really interested in Mega Arcana. Unfortunate having to go into the gold here with only 3 hands and no scoring, but I think it's just what we've got to do. Well, spades are debuffed. This is not ideal. Might lose a life here. Very likely to lose a life here. I guess it's this. We do draw 4 hearts. Not interested in keeping any of these around. Yeah, this is life lost, I think. Unless we pull out a Jack of Hearts here, which we don't. It's a good 5-card hand, but it's not enough. So we lose a life. We go to 3 lives versus 3. I assume they're on big blind of next ante. Okay, standard pack is a definite. We find nothing too good. Do we want a foil wild 5? Do we want a lucky 3? Probably neither. We'll take the ice cream, and this should carry us through this ante. We're just going to look for spades. King, Queen, Jack, 10. The straight is better. Let's do this. And just look for... Okay, only 2 9s left, so it's probably going to be spades. Find a spade. And this gets us out. Nice. Riff Raff is insane. Jumbo Buffoon is also interesting. Scholar. Really trying to make money. And I think the Riff Raff is just going to be good enough here. No need to overcommit. Pretty bad all in all. Let's just get out in 2 here. Hopefully. 8 hearts left in deck. I don't think this quite gets us out, but it does make it relatively safe. Yeah. This gets us out, right? Yep. Okay. Malt is something we need. 6 Sense is nice. That's very nice actually, good value. World we could take into the PvP to make a flush house. So I'm gonna want to sell probably... This can be malt at some point. So we're gonna buy the 6 cents, so we're gonna sell both of these I think. Sell both. Open Arcana. Emperor. Judgment's cool. Anything good? 8 ball. 8 ball's not bad. Do we just throw this PvP? Or do we keep the ice cream? The problem is, how do we score? Yeah, we need maximum riffraff so we can try and find some scoring for next ante. Gonna do this, gonna do this. And time to ready up. Oh, we've got 6 slots, I'm totally forgetting. Could have kept that around. That is my bad. Okay. Black deck already thrown me off. This is a flush house, so I think I'm just gonna do it. We do miss 6 cents value though. I'm gonna take the 6 cents value, I think. And I'm gonna make a steel queen. Wraith. Wraith is cool. I think we just do Wraith, right? Invis. That's fun. Okay, so we can still get a flush house. I think that's going to be the play. And 3 discards to use. We have diamonds. Could look for a straight flush. Okay, that's going to be enough to win, which is nice. Yeah, let's go. Okay. 3 lives to 2 after this PvP. Spectral pack is very interesting. The question is, what do we need to find something to invis. Spectral pack has to be the answer here. We find an ecto, which we're not interested in. We find a medium. I think this is just fine to go on the 10. And the question now is, do we have enough malt? What did we score there? 7.1. That was with a flush house. Should be okay for this ante. But we do need to keep Swashbuckler around for sure. We probably want to keep 6 cents. Walkie-talkie's gonna go. We need to keep the invis, and the 8 ball's gonna go. And go next. Cool, cool. So we're looking for ace high straights, if possible. Something like this, and just hedge for the flush or the straight. There's a 6. Don't want this. Let's look for a straight. We do find one. Does it win? Pretty close, honestly. A temperance, that's huge, that's huge. Does this win? Plus 22, so times 24 malt. It does just win. Nothing worth digging for, really. Let's just play this and get out. Okay, so we are struggling with our scoring still with this lineup. Mega Standard kind of has to be activated, has to be cracked open. Red Seal 9 is interesting. It is 3 lives to 2, so there's not the most time in the world, but I think the Red Seal is just going to be good enough. Take this and skip. Do we roll here with no econ? Probably not. We do want to keep invis, very powerful. I think 6 cents is gone, 2 6s left in the deck, and maybe we just try and play into an even Steven hand, like a full house or 2 pair. Get rid of this. Go next. Could open the Celestial. Gonna pass on it for now. Business card and Odd Todd, so we've got Odd Todd and even Steven, which is pretty funny. What would, in theory, something like this score? With the chips from the Odd Todd, that's gotta be pretty good, yeah. Basically wins. So let's get rid of these. And these. And we'll play this to try and get some business card value. They have timered. Am I going to stone something here? Probably. Do have one more discard, but we're not really looking for anything in particular. Let's do this. Okay, Odd Todd has some decent scoring alongside the Swashbuckler. Penny Pincher is really good. Is it time for Riffraff to go? We still haven't found anything to copy with Invis, which is a shame. I guess we're opening the packs. Soul, that's something to copy with Invis. Holy shit, right, okay. Even Steven's gone. A Tribulate, right, oh my god. Oh my goodness, right, okay. Sure, so Magician the Queens. Sell everything. Buy this, buy this. Roll 1. Temperance is $24. That seems better than any other option. Time to start rolling. Do we want a gift card? It helps econ, I suppose. It's not terrible. Chad. I guess the popcorn goes then. And this is our lineup for now. Happy to just stick here, I think. Okay, so we're just playing Kings and Queens only. I think it's a 1 in 3 in multiplayer for this the Soul to be a trib. The other ones are Perkeo and Yorick, so... Or Canio, actually. 1 in 4. Yeah, 1 in 4. It's pretty good. Okay, 1 purple seal in the deck. Yes, we can just play a hand. Really just looking for 1 big Tribulate hand. Guess we'll just play this. Dig for the purple seal. We do find a full house. That's probably going to be good enough, to be honest. Keep that around. Discard these. Discard these. Well, there's our hand. And we want to chad the luckies. Just a casual 7.2 mil to 55 mil. It's pretty good. The real question is, did my opponent also... Well, I mean, we got a 6 cents. We played it for a Wraith. The Wraith got the Invis. And then they had to keep the Invis until we find in the Soul in the Arcana pack. So it's a lot of steps to jump through. A lot of things that had to be sequenced in the same way for them to have 2 Tribulates. And it looks like they do have 2 Tribulates, so this will be very interesting. 2 lives to 2. So we need to build into flush 5s or flush houses with Kings and Queens is the play. The world is really nice for doing that. We've already started building into spades. Standard pack. Red Seal Jack. That is going to become a Red Seal Queen very soon. And open the Arcana. $32 Temperance is pretty nice. Full for another $32 is also very nice. Egg, don't care. Steel, don't care. Eternal rebate. Don't think I want that eternal because we do want these jokers. Oh, we've got it. Always forget we've got 6 slots on black deck. Is this worth the take? That is the question. We've had no vouchers so far. We definitely buy this. That's for sure. Is this worth a take? Gives us more econ. It's 2 lives to 2. It might just be worth, honestly. I'm gonna pick it up. Roll one more. Full for the Temperance. 34 bucks. Use the asteroid. Maybe should have kept the Temperance in the full. And is gift card gone? Or chaos? Probably not. Roll one more. Go next. So we want to discard 4s. Let's just play these. Purple seal is also good to discard. Death is insane. Okay, so we want to do this. And do we want to keep the death is the question. Until we find a strength for this. And the answer is probably yes. We are going to have a lot of money. Need to find a strength for this ASAP. Maybe we make one more. Just now. We can strength both together, hopefully. Okay. $48 mil. Have to look in here just in case. Purple seals are really good, obviously. Let's get this. Roll. 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 Go next. It's on queens, which is cool. So we're just going to play some cards. Sure, let's just play another hand here. Might not be able to discard any queens, depending on how we draw here. World is good. God, we have found no queens and no kings so far. Sure, let's just... Does this win? I would imagine it does. It does. Okay, so we can discard one queen, which is fun. Don't want a world just now. Let's just do this and get out. We really need to find a strength ASAP. Is gift card done? 3 of a kind, probably not. Cloud9, $5. Not worth. World is nice. I'll buy this for now. Business card is also nice. This probably goes now. With the Chad, this is just too good to pass up. Blackboard for the X3, not fussed. Photo Chad. Again, the photo... It's going to be negligible in the long run, isn't it? The photo with a standard is going to give a 4x. With a red seal, it's going to be an 8x. Tribula's already at something like 128. It's Eternal as well. Just looking for econ to try and copy these red seals, I suppose. One more. Bean is cool. I'm going to go full econ route, I think, and just go next. Okay, it's on queens, but we can't touch any queens because we want to make our big hand to hopefully win this PvP. Let's just play something like this. Looking for some things to use this world card on. These hands don't matter. We do have one King of Hearts left in the deck to make our flush house. Although we probably have to just world this now. Maybe not. Maybe not. Get rid of the Jack of Spades. Sure. Sure. Wow. Okay. Do this. Strength. Okay, strength. We need to keep this for the red seals. Okay, we have a flush house at the very least. And we do win. Do win with the flush house, which is nice. Okay, so strength on the red seals means we're probably going to go for flush fives with queens. Blank is interesting. There's only one more ante to go. Don't know if it's worth it. We'll try and open up the Sarcana first. Find both red seals, that's such a good roll. Strength those. Turn this into a gold card. Don't want to replace anything with the Judgment. And let's make these lucky. Yeah, that's an insane hit. With both red seals there, very, very lucky. One more. Not interested, don't want any of these just now, let's go. Rebate on 8s is nice. Let's just send it. Still some very powerful jokers to find. You can still get likes of Sock, Dusk, all the re-trigger jokers are obviously extremely strong with Tribule, so really just focusing on the econ just now. I don't think we need blank at all. We've still got some free joker slots. There's only going to be a maximum of 2 more PvPs. One more shop to try and get an antimatter doesn't seem worth it. Let's roll. And again. Again, bean is cool, but not necessary. Full house, to-do list on full house. Again, not fast. Guess we look for a flush house level. We'll take it. Rebate on jacks. Let's just play these. Play these. $5. Sure, let's just... This is gonna win anyway, so I guess we're just digging for another lucky card, I suppose. I guess if we get another king, we get more business card value. Keep the king, I suppose. We do find it. We may want the Chad to re-trigger the luckies. Score's looking pretty solid, just up to 2.6 bill. And let's go rolling. Dusk, that's exactly what we're looking for. Is it Penny Pincher or is it Business Card that goes with the Dusk? We're going to get, without any red seals, we're going to get 12 shots at $2, which is $12 expected value on our big hand. Penny Pincher has been earning probably more than that on average. So I think we're just going to bin the Business Card. Dice, no need for Arcana. Hungman is nice. Bump up that consistency of drawing our big hands. Do we want to roll down this ante? I think we can take one more. Don't find anything. We'll open Celestial. And go next. Okay, so desperately need to find our Red Seal Queens and make at least a flush house. Flush 5 is looking unlikely, but flush house will probably be the play here with the Kings and Queens. We have 2 3s left in deck, so I'm just going to discard first. Do this. Do this. Sun, not interested. There's 1 3 here. Let's just send the 3. Okay, so our last hand is going to be 1 red seal, 2 luckies, 3.75 E11 with the Dusk, which is in the hundreds of billions, so that's going to be 375 billion. Seems pretty good to me. Guess we're just going to send it. .17 E11. It's pretty good. Pretty good. .67 E11. Holy shit! Very very close in the end. Not even a 1.5x. So they had Dusk, Chad, Tribulate. Took the Eternal Melee and Rebate, and they had Photograph, actually. I think what we're going to see is that they didn't have red seals, and yeah, that's the answer there. They didn't have any red seal to play, so our 1 red seal overcame the Photograph that they had over us. I like taking the photo as them because they're down on lives, and it nearly actually worked there to force the final PvP. Well played from both, I think. The red seal ended up being the difference in the end. So yeah, very interesting to see double Tribulate. Don't see that every day in multiplayer. So thanks for watching and take care.